What's good with y'all boys? We back with some hot shit, you feel me? Today we reacting to teacher ruins her life over one TikTok, you feel me? Now, if you ain't seen this shit, it's kind of crazy. It's a motherfucking little stutter, you know what I'm saying? She in the school talking about the little shits in there trying to take her down. Like, that's crazy activity, especially like, you know, you being the stud is crazy. And a substitute teacher is even crazier. Like, nothing wrong with my stud community, but you can't be putting that on children, damn near. So, we gonna see what's going on, you feel me? We finna get straight to it. Let's do it.
About these school kids trying to take me down. Shorty. Sheesh. Man, I gotta get up out these school kids trying to take me down, man. As you guys may know, I am.
You see what I'm talking about? That's how we start out the video. You talking about these school kids trying to take me down, girl. Quit playing me.
I'm a substitute
I'll take you down. Fuck.
that was recently fired from teaching because of my TikTok. It's honestly so sad how sick the world is that you guys automatically mischaracterize me fully without further content.
Recently, the substitute teacher that exposed herself for being a weirdo has been going on an apology tour after not only losing her substitute teaching job, which was very much needed, but also losing her main job, turning to making a GoFundMe.
And shout out to all the substitute teachers. Why I just get a substitute teacher job? You know what I'm saying? Substitute Buddha, you feel me? You niggas ain't liking these videos enough.
Fund me in order to make ends meet, and honestly, no one feels bad for her at all, especially after the weird comments she was making towards high school students, along with the fact that she was recording people without their consent. But I don't want to yap too much, so why don't we start with the very video that got her fired in the first place.
Yeah. We got a new hustle unlocked. I'm a school teacher now.
Hold on, let's stutter, hold
Got her fired
on.
in the first place.
Hold on, little shit.
Yeah. We got a new hustle.
She low-key got that shit on though. Like, she really got that shit on, damn near. But they hire anybody. You see, I got the motherfucker. This bitch got dreads in the neck tat.
Hustle unlocked. I'm a school teacher now. Little brothers. Let's get the day rolling. Who would have ever thought? Yes, ma'am. Have a good day.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it,
like
just by thinking about it.
But
Meet
you're not a boy,
Base44.
Today was really a breeze. My kids ain't had to do too much, man. To be honest, I let them do whatever they want to do. Yes, I'm that type of teacher. Yeah, they got it going on at this junk. They stay bound, okay then. Shorty. Sheesh. Man, I gotta get up out these school kids trying to take me down, man. Then I look so young, I look like one of them. You know, my little free time, I had to go out there and give me some little content, little fit check. Really just a chill fit today. Cause y'all know if it was up to me, I would have been rough and head to toe.
Now, there are honestly several things wrong with this video, from the fact that she's constantly telling us and letting us know that she looks like a student going around recording kids without their consent.
Okay, so from the jump, you knew you was a little stutter. You did doing this from the jump off that whoopty bam. And then you continue, you double back, and you continue to do the shit. And you still recording it, my nigga. If you gonna be one of them, don't record it, my nigga. Cause I think it was teachers in my high school taking people down, but I don't really, none of the teachers was bad enough for me to take down. Or they never did me like that, cause you know,
or their parents' consent. They're just walking through the hallway and she is filming them without letting anybody at any point in time know. A big issue right there, along with the fact that she made a very weird comment about these students while they were having their march or whatever they were doing in the hallway, saying that she was going to get taken down by these kids, and then again telling us that she looks like a kid and implying something very weird that made people believe she was a .pdf. And by people, I mean me and other people in the comment section, because I don't know what else you're supposed to infer by watching that video when you're hearing the things that she is saying. But she got a bunch of backlash to the point tons and tons of people were making videos pointing out the weird stuff that she was doing in that TikTok.
It's honestly so sad how sick the world is that you...
No, you're sick, you freaky frog. Don't try to put this on us. The fact that you think recording was the strangest thing that you did. First off, you are a teacher, obviously. You recorded people's kids, right? Clearly you're a little stud or whatever, right? So you recorded a group of some girls walking by. You said, "Shorty," immediately followed up with, "These kids trying to take me down." What do you mean by that? I'll tell you exactly.
What do you mean by that little shit? That's what I'm saying, fool. Like, cause don't tell me that at the school. I would've, see, Let me stop. I'm getting too freaky on this. I'm bullshitting, y'all. I'm bullshitting. Don't do that.
What you meant was, if these kids try to flirt with me, I might fall for it. Now, if you're one of those people who are trying to stick up for her, let me know what she meant by that. These kids trying to take me down after she said, sure. Tell me what she meant by that, please, because I'm not the smartest person. So I'm a little slow. So explain it to me what the she meant by that. Y'all have to be stopped. Y'all have to be stopped.
It wasn't just this video, it was many people's videos calling her out, saying this behavior is weird, wondering why she would post it, wondering why the video was still up, because at the time of a bunch of people calling her out and saying a bunch of these things, the video was still up. The issues were still prevalent in the video with her recording people without their consent, showing off the weird things that she's doing and still having that weird behavior up, and yet nothing was really changing, and there was no real response from her until she decided to finally speak up and say something, and the response was very lackluster and didn't seem like she was taking any real accountability for the issues that happened inside the video.
As you guys may know, I am the substitute that was recently fired from teaching because of my TikTok. It's honestly so sad how sick the world is that you guys automatically mischaracterize me fully without further content. I'm a content creator. I record everything I do, so it was typical for me. And as you guys know, if you create content, you will know that everything you see is not what you get. Majority of the content that you do see was recorded while I was alone. It looked as if I had a class, but I did not have a class, and the school knows that. I did not have a class. I had nothing but free time. Aside from the body cam that was already recording, everything else was recorded when I was alone. And as I explained to Lake Cormont when I first arrived, this was my very first time subbing ever. I had absolutely no idea that I couldn't record students, or else I definitely wouldn't have done it. I truly would have honestly recorded myself if I knew it was an issue with recording students. I went on TikTok before I worked, and that's what I seen. I am by far no predator or anything close to it. That is insane for it even to be put on.
Now, you might not be little shit. I ain't gonna lie. You might not be, fool. You just fucking stupid. Like, that's the difference. You might not be a little pedophile, but you stupid enough to make us think you a pedophile. Oh, I can't say that? PDF? I'd cut that out.
To me, I truly just thought I was doing something good for the youth.
The biggest issue we see here is the lack of professionalism. I don't understand why it would be a hard thing to understand that kids, especially without the consent of them or their parents, should not be recorded. That just should be a common sense thing. And then again, with her slang, it is very easy to code switch, because you're going to run into issues like this where apparently her slang is being taken out of context or being mischaracterized according to her, and the things that she said were not meant to be taken that way. I don't know how else we're supposed to take them, or how else anybody in the school supposed to take them when you're saying it in this context, in this way, while also filming these kids. It just seems like a pretty odd situation that didn't have to happen in the first place. We just had a little bit more common sense and weren't too focused on making content and more focused on being professional. But she did try again to explain why she said the things that she said.
It's the fact that like, you can't double back and reiterate the shit you was trying to do. You fucked up. Point blank period. You're supposed to be like, all right, that was me. I wasn't trying to get at that. That was me. But you trying to say, y'all misunderstood me. You still doubling back on the same shit you said, contradicting yourself to where niggas think you a PDF. It ain't nothing you can do, my baby.
When those kids were being
but give me your number. You know what I'm saying? I'll do something with you.
Filmed in the hallway.
I am a content creator. I am known. The kids knew me. They were supporters of mine. So I say take the kids were
cap.
Gonna take me down. That means as the same way that supporters do anybody else that they support. I'm no different from them. I handle myself more than properly. Do we have a fan base? Am I that person? That's what I meant by take me down. All hassling me at once is what I meant. Absolutely didn't mean anything sexual from kids. That is, those are kids, so they see me.
2 caps back to back. Cap.
As somebody famous. They were all entouraging me at one time. That's what I meant. I find it sick that you guys would assume that I'd be saying that phrase in any other way. This was a voiceover I added way after I left the school. Again, it was an additional voiceover. It was not recorded. On the videos, it was nothing saying I was cheering the school on. I am truly so sorry that you guys are not for me.
Oh, this makes it even worse, little shit. So you telling me you said these kids trying to take me down in the video recording. Not recording in person, bitch, but the voiceover, and then you double back with another voiceover on top of that. You a freak.
you with me or my terminology, but I absolutely meant no harm.
This is again where I would say
Cap.
just being professional and understanding when to code switch. And if I'm being honest, taking content way too far when you don't need to. You don't honestly need to be recording all the time. You don't need to be making content about every last thing. Most of her content, if you go to her page, is about her clothing brand or other stuff that's unrelated to even teaching. So it doesn't make sense why you would bring that content to your job. It's cool sometimes to try to record and show people your life, but when you're dealing with things like kids, especially other people's kids, yes, it gets very weird when you start making comments like this, or when you start saying things that can be interpreted in these weird ways.
The content, like y'all don't have to make content everywhere. They don't know my slang and da. Why are you talking to children like that anyway? It's media for us. Parents have to.
Is this a stud getting another stud ass? Whoa, accountability. God damn, fuck. But this goes back to show you, bitches can't take accountability. Stud, normal bitch or not, she can't take accountability. I'm not trying to. A woman can't take accountability. Let me say that. The female gender can't take accountability. It's another stud. This is a woman trying to be a man that can't take accountability.
Out these days. I mean, to get the school permission to record kids for certain things, though. Like, say if the news come to your school, stuff like that. But not when no content creator come in and thinking they finna be damn shawty with my child.
I understand everybody wants to be a content creator, but we have to understand there's time and there's place. Recording like that on your first day is crazy work.
Damn, she got an M on her shit too. That's the... I did the African double smack. That's because she did that. But I'm saying, just because you record yourself, fool, don't mean you can be a content creator. She probably making money off TikTok, but TikTok is not where the money is. So that shit's capped. She's making $26 a month off that shit. That's why she's going to be a substitute. You niggas need to like these videos so I don't have to motherfucking be a substitute. Fuck.
Recording yourself, putting your feet up on this teacher's desk is also crazy work. Recording the students, also crazy work. That was your first day and you did too much.
When you work with children, number one, you cannot film them without a parent's consent. They have to sign a form saying that they can get pictures taken and filmed. Number two, professionalism is key. When you're working any type of job, it is a reason that professionalism is a thing, because your slang may not be the same slang as somebody else. Basically saying your slang might get taken the wrong way, like it probably did in this situation. People, I keep saying this, stop recording while you at work. Let me tell you something, bro. If you're a content creator, separate that from your 9 to 5. Separate it.
This entire situation just shows more and more of better professionalism and why everyone doesn't need to be a content creator, or at least if you're gonna be a content creator, to not be content creating all the time, because this stuff has real life consequences and you will be called a real life weirdo when this stuff blows up. So you might have just thought, hey, this is just a small little video, no one's really gonna see it. It's gonna get like 2,000, 3,000, maybe 10,000 views. This video has millions of views, with other people reposting it, getting millions of views, all seeing that you are a weirdo and all seeing the weird stuff that you are saying, doing, that makes people very uncomfortable and probably won't even want to hire you. And again, this stuff has real life effects, to the point that she posted a more recent video talking about how she lost her main job, not just a substitute teaching job, and is now starting a GoFundMe because of how much this has affected her life.
I wasn't supposed to be a substitute teacher, and I'm gonna take that for what it is. I have 1,000 gifts, man. So that's what I need to focus on. I did start a GoFundMe, but I really didn't want to start a GoFundMe because I really don't want the free money. So I would just, man, if you would like to help, because I have lost everything, man, I got a link. I have my clothing brand, man. If you can just buy anything, I hand make all my merch. I'll be working. I have something to do to keep me active, since it's gonna be.
How the fuck did you lose it all? Bitch, this was your first day. What was you doing before then to get here? The fuck? If you got a clothing brand, bitch, you gotta pay for that.
Hard for me to find a job. Everybody knows it's everywhere, man. My face is everywhere on every single site. I'm on YouTube. Like, why am I on YouTube? Why are you guys reposting me on YouTube?
That's the same question I'm wondering. Why is she on YouTube? It's a crazy world we live in. But in all seriousness, the situation just is a very big example of why when you make content, you don't need to make content everywhere. Why you need to make things very clear so that things can't be interpreted in a weird way like those words definitely are. And why we need a level of professionalism, because if she just talked professionally or just had some decorum to not record students that don't consent to being recorded, then this entire situation wouldn't happen in the first place. And then these wouldn't affect her actual life because she made her actual life content. She just kept the two separate. They quite literally could not affect each other. That is just how I feel though. We're talking about you.
Hey y'all, fool. That's another video for us, fam. Tell me how y'all felt about Lil Stutter doing what she did, fool. Is she dead wrong? Or is, you know, you can take her side. Y'all let me know down in the comments and shit. I don't know, bro. She need to be banned. Need to patch her shit. Fucking ugh.